We can do that. Who wants to talk at me? Gale.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
Wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch.
Kept in touch.
Walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Just a brief respite.
Get back this way. Check on the songwriting.
It's still rough, but my song is getting there.
I have a feeling Timber was definitely one of her squirrels. Whoops. Alright, let's see what's happening in here.
Have you lost your...
Please! I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
None of those things.
The devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food,
Bitch.
drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
See how this goes. Oh. Critical success. There we go.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Korga, Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright.
I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things. I know that look. It's just something I have to live with.
tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring.
Yes, it is.
Break. Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Oh, good.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind would that
The
be?
specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter, not now anyway.
Ah, yes, very
Trust me when
cryptic.
I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well.
Hopefully.
We won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Anyways, let's...
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster.
Yeah.
I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. I am first druid now. I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
Nope.
I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Yeah, we're all shaking in our freaking boots here.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Nothing really in here. There she is.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment. This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing and as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come.
Which means not much.
I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
Oh my god.
Tearing, you play with the playful
Jesus
bird.
Christ.
The wing is delicate and airy. You wonder what it would be like to fly as the birds do.
Well, we're not gonna know with that one anymore.
Head on in. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. And then you got me.
At least you got something for us,
He
right?
understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Yeah, sure, I will do that.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on.
Don't worry, we can rescue him.
There should be a mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Excuse me, so you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin
Fair enough.
there, we can discover what he learned, and perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck.
Good to know.
And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. Sorry, not sorry about your bird.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Keep their confidence if you insist.
It's still rough.
There's more to your story than just that. What we actually should do is probably actually camp. So, oh, there's...
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Haste. I would have words with you.
Resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class for a price, of course.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but your stronger than I gave you credit for. You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
There we go.
Oh, you're no fun. Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
Not creepy or anything.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine in spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed, perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Anybody else need to? Yeah, she did.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your
No,
mind?
don't be rude.
You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
You find a current of hope flowing through her thoughts. She believes you all have a real chance. She's anxious to find this person in Baldur's Gate. Whoever it is has a strong hold over her and can give her
And the
something
plot
she
thickens.
desperately wants.
Yes, vastly so. But I don't want to talk about her. Not right now. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Okay. Doing you weirdo.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Oh, I'm embarrassed.
Little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Okay, let's see what that was. Really cast dancing lights.
few warlocks in my time. Talented, you're enterprising. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. Think of it as long as I pay, there will be peace. But I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond.
Okay.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring. He's still staring right past you. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away.
Tiefling hideout.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And we're happy to be helped. Making sure we're ready to leave when the time comes. I do as a... You saw what those bastards that run the place... I want to steal that big, shiny
Oh
idol
god, steal it back.
Be careful. Anything else? Anything else?
Yep,
You
see ya.
friend to us. I get to run the ring scan. Sylvie needs to practice. You'll be out there soon enough. I bet that scan is going to kill in Baldur Gate. Don't get too attached to that con, kids. Bigger.
Jump right there. That's not happening.
We're going to own that town.
Anyways.
Not now. We're working. Remember? Come on.
Just once.
Yeah, just once.
Did that cow just give me the side eye? Is that normal?
Define what normal is.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir.
Quest ahead.
Past those goblins. They'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Open the bloody gate. Get more men out there.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusement is less hassle.
These tracks. Goblins? People up ahead. Something's wrong.
What then? You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
Yeah, it's debatable.
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry.
A shiver runs. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite rides. Your minds intertwine.
Protect. Mine.
He's with the
A true soul.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What?
And I'm sorry, true soul. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me. I don't know any druids.
That's not helpful.
What?
What are you doing?
Oh fuck. Oh, okay.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Well, shit happens, I suppose.
Ready.
I am inspired. Oh, they all want to talk.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it. That's no fun. point.
Okay.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Let's go.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
There they are.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Easy does it.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer and die.
Well then.
The owlbear growls.
Need to act fast.
Survival is all that matters.
Don't attack the cub.
Let's end this.
Never a dull moment.
The cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Oh god, I forgot about that. Jesus.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub
Oops.
Looks like a shrine to Saluna. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura. This thing won't yield its contents easily.
oblivious to your presence, the
It is nasty.
don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be.
Sure, buddy.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Forgot that was there.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
How can I help?
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you? It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire.
Guilty.
Because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Yeah, that's not at all shady. Well, given what time it is, I'll talk with these dudes first, but given what time it's getting at, I'll wrap the stream up here shortly.
Sucker punching strangers. That sure bit, right? Wasn't any of your business, though, was it? Didn't think this contract could go any worse. Then you... The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay, but gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you were... All I've got's the contract. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than I... When the goblins chunked us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't. Yeah, and I'd do the same again. He weren't my responsibility. If you want to play the hero, go ask the goblins nicely. And maybe they'll give you whatever's left of him.
Maybe.
Come on.
Yes, I know there's a goblin fight coming up here. I will continue that next time. Yeah, made some decent progress tonight. I'm excited for summertime soon, so I can just stream for a lot longer and not have to be exhausted. But in any case, that'll be it for tonight. Thanks for coming to check out, and be back tomorrow for some Tamriel Tuesdays for Oblivion Remastered, and we'll see everybody then.